This is my scallion. So I found these 3 old onions. Look, they grow. I cut some of that for this. So if you notice, you see, I just let it, listen, the onion grew without me doing anything. You see, the scallion grew without me touching anything. So I thought, I have these empty bottles because I'm klepto and I'm hoarding stuff like everybody else. So I put the water, you guys see that water? I fill it up, and then the roots just have to touch it. I keep cutting them. Every time I make scallions, I make scallions with omelet. So there you go, and it just kept growing. I use one of my cup. I don't know, I just love glass cup so that I can see the roots and what's happening. So that's all I did. Dump it in. Here's a new one that I didn't do. See? I just dump it in, and then voila. And same thing like this. See all the roots that's coming up? This is the part 2. See, I cut them, all of them just now. And, because that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to harvest them every single week when I'm cooking. And see, these are my harvests. So I'm going to make, there's the Korean with the cucumber. That's what I'm making. I'll show you. See, all I do is take a scissors and cut it. And then this. And then cut that. There's my kitchen scissors. And so there you go. So this is my cucumber, and I just chop it all up because I use the scallions. Because remember, I butchered them. Well, I didn't butcher them. I give them a haircut. See, my babies, I give them a haircut and they keep growing. So now, this is my hydroponic in the mini tiny New York City. And then that's the scallion that I put. I put just cucumber, salad, vinegar, and of course hot pepper. So I mix it all in. So just finishing teaching yoga, and I want to show you my hydroponic garden part 3. So first one, second one, and this is, she does my tea collection back there. And my niece took this photo when she was studying at Cornell and trying to do that photo. And this was Grace. I mean, this is Grace, not this was Grace. This is Grace. But she's a baby, and somebody just told me that she's now 25. And I said, how can that happen? And that's me, and maybe that's not kind of a nice thing to do, but I think either she gives me to do it or something happened. But we have these, Lynn Miller is one of my favorite person. Whenever I do yoga with her, she always gives me something. She always writes something, and I just love it. And my messy kitchen, and never give up, because don't ever give up, no matter what happened. So, don't give up. Whatever happened, life is life. You just got to do your best. But anyway, I'll show you what I have. Look at these babies. Some people have a countertop. Welcome to New York. I don't have a countertop. This is the best as I can do. And these are my babies. Remember, I have a part 1, part 2, part 3. So this is, look at that. Now it's almost as tall as, the whole big, gigantic thing. But I'm not going to let it keep growing. I mean, what am I growing? A huge tree here? Not happening. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start cutting these babies. And then my friend suggested to cut it and then put it, I usually cut it. This is my kitchen. My kitchen scissors and a Ziploc bag. I'm going to cut it and put it in the freezer to use, because look at this. Look how tall it is. So this before, remember, for the part 2, I cut it, right? And it's grown. And then all I do, really, honestly, is put an onion and just put water, because I love this cup. But I like to look at pretty things. I like to look at something that I love, and I like to look at it and keep looking at it. So if you have not subscribed or please like and subscribe. And then you can see my kitchen that said, Lord, if you want to make me skinny, please make my friends fat. And then we're going to make another one called Beth Chef is Papa. That's what my dearest niece Abigail's we're going to try to make that. And then, of course, be happy. What else will that be? I want to, I don't remember who gave me this fish, but my mom said, put it in the kitchen, and because it'll give you locks. And my cast iron, I only cook in cast iron. And unless if I'm in New Jersey, then I cook whatever my mom had the pots. But normally, in general, I cook in cast iron. And these, you guys remember that I found this in the garbage. Well, not literally in the garbage, okay? I'm not looking for the garbage. I saw a couple trying to get rid of that. And I said, and that's not true. Let's go backtrack. I wanted a stainless steel. This is when you manifest. That's just Bodhi saying hello. I wanted a stainless steel teapot. And I put it out there. I looked for it, I searched for it, and I wanted a stainless steel teapot that is reasonable, right? And then I just put it out there to the universe. This is when it's very important that you remember this, because you'll get it what you want. And then lo and behold, this couple, a good, really nothing wrong with it, a good, I mean, of course I wash it, except I need to wash it more, as you can tell. Oh my God. But, so she gave it to me. And they said, like, yeah, you can have it. She said, we were just going to put it on the step in New York. You know, there's a little step. We were just going to put in a step and put a sign free. You see, the universe is good to you. My friend has way art. So she gave me that. Yeah, I need to clean. You see, I need to clean that stove. Yes, in New York, this is an old one. I live in an old building. So this is still gas stove. But I'm sure the governor is going to start changing it. But this is what I have. I took this cup. This is remind me of my dad. You know, my dad was a New Jersey police officer. And he would drink like he would drink black cup. So I used to work in a bakery when I was young. So this just remind me of that. And I keep it. I took like one. I kept it because I just remember that. And then you can, if you want, you can get this at the store, in my store. I think we sold out for this one, but that. And then my cousin in Georgia, thank you, Tyler, made that for me. It's Esther Yang. Actually, my last name is Bernhard, so it's Esther Yang Bernhard. So I'm going to cut these and put it in the freezer. And of course, my student, I don't know if I told you guys that, bought this for my birthday, which is so nice because I love to cook. And my friend Diane gave me that for my birthday, and I kept that for my dad. And my friend Diane also gave me that, just in case anybody steal it, like everybody steals. So I put Esther Yang on it, and that you can buy at the store. It just remind me of my apple, which is my grandmother. And of course, I broke that, see the little chip, and that I keep that. Welcome to New York. And so all I'm gonna do, and when you cut it at this, like, so when you cut it, so all I'm saying is, like, if you choose to do this, right, I'm gonna, because I'm not making omelet scallion, there are many different ways that you can do it. This is Esther Yang version of hydroponic. Don't follow if you don't want to follow. Oh, please give messages in my comment what you do, because I want to know. But what I did was I just use any glass or cup, or any cups that you like, and just put it there. I just want to put glass because I want to see the roots. I want to see how the babies are doing. See? And that's what I did. And I don't change the water. Maybe I should, but I thought they can eat their own vitamins and water. And look how much is grown. So I'm not making any scallion this time, but I do need to cut them because how am I going to open my cabinet? Because it's really starting to grow, like mad. So I got my Ziploc, and I'm going to, see, I try not to cut it from the edge. I try to cut it like here. See? Yay! Thank you, babies. I'm gonna make this an omelet, and scallion is really good. Put it in your eggs. Make scallion with cream cheese. I feel like I'm giving them, like I do to mani pedi for the. You see, this one is. You see that little baby start growing already. You see this one? So I'm not gonna cut the babies that's growing. I'm gonna cut at the tip of them. So that baby's going. So I'm gonna cut from here. Timber! Thank you for giving me food. You have to always bless them. And then this one too. See, I kept the little baby because they're just gonna grow. Because look at this. It's like, look at that. It's like humongous. So, and I'm gonna cut it from here too. I'm gonna give everybody there. Give everybody a clean. Thank you for giving me food. And see, look at this one, growing like mad. Right there. Right there. I think they like it if you give, you pay attention to them. You see? This one's growing, so I'm not going to cut that. And then that's about it. Look, I have so much, and they'll just keep on growing. And then you'll see, I will do part 4. So I know it doesn't seem like it's a lot, but this is the harvest. Like, I'm not going to use them, but it's going to keep growing. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to cut it. And like this is my harvest. Look at my little hydroponic. For the people that lives in in Georgia. My cousin lives in Georgia, so Georgia or anywhere else out there. Of course, you got a lot of backyard. We don't have a backyard. Welcome to New York. I mean, we're lucky. I'm lucky I have a 2-bedroom apartment. Oh my gosh. Everybody lives in a studio, super tiny. So this is my baby hydroponic garden. And I love it. It's easy. I put an onion, I put water, and I put the roots at the bottom, and voila. And there you go. And they live happily ever after like me. And then this is like my harvest for the day. Normally I would make something for it, but I put scallion in everything. So you guys saw it the last time I put kimchi in it. What can you do with scallion? You can put cream cheese and have bagel with cream cheese. You can add in your soup. You can add it in your chicken. You can make steak. When you saute your onion, you can add that. You can use it for decorations. You can make miso soup with it. Also, of course, I want you to like, share, and subscribe. And you can also give me a comment. What else do you do with your scallions? Let's see, what else? Soup, chili. You can make fried rice with this. And that's about it. So this is how much I cut it. You see? I just cut it with scissors. These are my kitchen scissors. This is like really school scissors, but this is what I use my kitchen scissors. Some people have this fancy one, but I like mine. So I put it here, and then I'm going to put it in my Ziploc bag, and then it's going to go in the freezer. I'll just put it in a regular freezer. There it is, folks. Anytime I want to go get scallion, and it's organic because I grow it myself. And it's super easy and save money. Inflation is going crazy. Save money. And common sense is a flower that doesn't grow in everyone's garden. Somebody gave me that. And this is actually, I know you guys think I'm crazy, but I actually don't have a heater in New York is super, super cold. I don't have a heater in my bedroom because I don't like cold. But I learned this from France. So I will boil the water, careful because it's hot, and then it doesn't break. And this is actually the old salad dressing. Shh. So I would put the hot water in here. I have like a couple of this. My daughter thinks I'm nuts, but that's okay. Not the first one, people think I'm nuts. So I would have it, and then what I would do, be careful, it's really, really hot, right? And I would use my kitchen cloth to hold it in because it's hot. And then I learned this in France. So when it was really, really cold, they actually made this for me and put it underneath my feet and keeps my whole bed warm. Careful, you can burn yourself. So just be careful, right? So this is how I do it because I don't like. I know. I don't like heater in my apartment. So I shut off my bedroom one. I shut off the living room one. And my daughter moved in. She said, "Why is it so cold?" So there you go. This is salad dressing. I just put. I changed the water. Obviously I make the hot water, and then I put it here. When it gets really cold, you do you. Okay, you don't have to listen to me. You can turn on the heat. But for me, this is how I keep my my bed warm with this. I don't like the electric blanket. I don't think it's really good for you because it changes the magnetic of your body. My humble opinion, but don't listen to me. Always listen to your doctor. That this is what I use, and my scallion. Anytime I'm going to harvest it. Thank you, Alan, for suggesting this. So, but anyway, there you go. So when you're cold, but I save a couple of my salad dressing. Of course, I washed it. Look, so this is, and then I wash it, and this is how I keep myself warm. I learned this in France. So thank you for all the Frenchies that makes, the old-fashioned way of doing it. And I like it like that. I sleep better. And if you can't sleep, because I sleep like a baby, you're the master of your body. And some people cannot sleep, right? So if you can't sleep, you gotta listen to my 12 hours. My favorite is the ocean waves. I actually like the cat one I made it for Bodhi and Kaylee. The bird chirping, I don't know, it just calms me. That, the ocean waves, and the other one that I talk. If you don't want to listen to me talk, that's okay too. But there's one there, or you can actually, if you did the screen, one of the parents suggested, if you don't like the screen because it's light, we actually made it for dark screen, so pure black, so you don't have to listen to that. Okay, you don't have to listen to it. You don't have to have lights, and if you have a hard time sleeping. Bye guys, till the next time.